السلام عليكم، كيف حالكم يا جماعة الخير؟ معكم الاول سنيك لكم حلقة جديدة من تختيم لعبة هوجورتس ليجاسي. هذه الحلقة الأولى، لأن هذيك الحلقة كانت مقدمة يعني، فبلاي إن أنا أحطها في كحلقة أولى، فخلينا هذه الحلقة الأولى. أوف يا عمري، هذه الكومن روم، جريفندور روم. يا عمري أنا بدي اضرب ديك اللي هناك. اوه ضربتها. الغرفة المشتركة او الكومن روم، غرفة المستوى واحد. هذا انا. They're talking about me. خلينا نكلم دي اللي فوق. What?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Perfectly
Don't mind
safe.
me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower from the outside without a broom.
ما شاء الله. Spider-Man.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought
ممكن
some
بالغت في منها مرة
to Gryffindor.
ما تخاف وكذا.
And Hogwarts for that matter.
I'm
شكراً.
sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
ناس جوك يا بريطاني.
Oh, perhaps I should.
بلوم.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh,
مجنونة دي.
hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
كريسيدا بلوم.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor
Skin
Fig's
of your
protege?
teeth.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
You'll be fine.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
بالتوفيق. what? بالتوفيق. Okay.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
اليوم الأول يا إخوان، هذا اليوم الأول في هوجورتس، تخيلوا بس. صندوق المنزل. مقفل.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure,
Weasley?
I want to try it.
جارث ويزلي.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
حبيته
Heard
بزيادة.
about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh,
أيوه.
yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Nice. Yes.
Must be
يبدو
nice
رائع.
having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
معلش.
Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it
Nice.
was nice meeting you, Gareth, and
بالذات يعني
thank
إن
you for the
كنا
insights
ويزلي
on your
كمان.
aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Good luck.
New Gryffindor? Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
يلا يلا.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
جدا.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
اي والله.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
ولا
are
أنا.
here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
ايش؟
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary
اختبار.
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
اوه ايش الكتاب ده؟
Here you are.
واو. طيب
What is it?
بالضبط
It is
ايش
a
هذا؟
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. It
اوكي.
would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
اوف كيف خفاء جي.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
يا ريت
Walk
والله.
with me and we shall put it to the test.
نحب الاكشن.
This way.
دونت رن يا استاذة ويزلي على مهلك.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
والله I'm keeping up.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
ايوه.
Simply cast Revelio.
Revelio.
And we'll see what the guide
نايس. تصور هذه اللوحة باروفيو المشهور بإكسير العقل، وكمثال لما يمكن أن يحدث نطقت التعويذات على النحو الخطأ، فقد نطق ذات مرة السين بدلا من الفاء، ووجد نفسه على الأرض وهناك جاموس فوق صدره. باروفيو. نايس. تم فتح الدليل الميداني التوي، التقدم في قوة التحديات هنا، وهنا تحديات الدليل الميداني هي الطريقة الوحيدة للحصول على قدر الاكس بي أو الخبرة. اوكي. طيب هنا المستوى، وهنا مثلا المتابع يجب اختبار قدرات التحديات. نتيجة عند التحديات تختار تحدي. اوكي، كل ما تسوي شيء يفتح لك حاجة. نايس نايس. كأنه ماسك الكتاب في يده. اوف.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to
الصندوق.
waste. You've classes to attend.
give me جرعة جرعة. المدرسة يا أخي حماس.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
يا ريت.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
فتح الخريطة. القاعة المركزية قالت سنترال هول. الجناح الجنوبي. بعدين يقول لك أما في الجانب الأيمن من الخريطة يمكن تروح المواقع الأكاديمية. نبغى هنا نروح ملحق المكتبة. بعدين نبغى ايش؟ هنا القاعة المركزية. نايس. فاست ترافل في وسط القلعة.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
حلوين.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit.
احس انه
there,
فتح الدنيا ولا لا.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good.
One
boats and
Piece, huh?
carriages to Hogwarts,
Oh, they're
and you
مجنون.
chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
يا ريت والله يا بروفيسور. Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
لأنه هو اللي حلفلني أصلا.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and
Tamam.
I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade. Professor Fig. Hello.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley
يعني جبت العيد
talking
شوية.
about exploring ruins?
أيوة يعني.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say,
العيد كان هيجي
I think
والله.
she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
مخضرم
It was
انتبه.
right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
مدير المدرسة.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we
ريت.
included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
طيب نفتح الماب. نفتح الماب. طيب يقول لك صف الدفاع عن الفنون الأصفر هذه المهام. نايس. بنروح صف الدفاع عن الفنون.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
حلو.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
حبيته
I
خلاص.
shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and
ما عليك.
pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
بنصير أعظم ساحر في كرة الأرضية. أعظم ساحر شافته هوجورتس. ريفيليو. هذا إيش هذا؟ أقدر أخذه؟ أصقع طيب. احس مو دحين وقته صح؟ الو ما علينا، خلينا نخرج شوف كيف. واحدة واحدة، استنى بيحمل. اوه يا عمري، يا عمري انا في هوجورتس يا جماعة الخير. لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. دين ام الجمال. الميم حقه شو اسمه؟ عباد الجوهر. هذه فاير دي مدري ايش. نايس، ساحة تغيير التهيئة. نايس. تعال يا عمري انا في هوجورتس يا اخوان. يا اخوان انا بتمشى في هوجورتس. جريفندور. ايش ده؟ ليتس جو. اديله. ايش بومباردا؟
Professor
Oof.
Hagrid.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
ربي عصايتها فخمة.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
حركات.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Can
Hello.
you defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
Hello.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
الدرع العلم اول شي خلينا نتعلم التعويذة. كذا نمشي بعدين كذا. نايس. لافيوسو.
Levioso.
اوه
Now, let's try something a little larger.
اوف يا العجوزة وربي فخمة. هنتعلم لافيوسو.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
طيب. ما
See how
انضرب.
the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
لافيوسو.
Good.
اوه
Now, well done.
دي واحدة بلفة ما في. ما في بلفة. خلاص سيبه يطيح. نايس.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
Oof.
take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's go. First duel.
This should be easy.
جدا.
Protego.
اول قطع فوق اجلد.
Nothing lucky about it.
قوم ادينا الضربة يلا ها.
Well, I hope you were paying attention. That is how
Easy.
you pass Leviosa.
Not bad for a beginner.
هذا عيب هذا.
You give as good as you get.
شخصيتي مرة بريطاني بزيادة.
Put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
نايس.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
opportunity
If
to
what I've seen
practice.
today is
بس
any
حاجة.
indication,
بس
we can
هيك.
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
لا انت بس جيبيهم ما عليك.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
حلو assignments معناته مهارات زيادة ها.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
والله قتل.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
حبيبي الله يخليك.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
إنها
In fact,
كذلك.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a
هذا
perfect
الكلام.
fit for
إيه
a
ودينا
certain
العلم.
exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
والله interesting. مثير اهتمام.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now. and then.
Sometimes.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer
لا مهارة ما عليك.
or actual skill.
فل
Look
مهارة.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
خلينا نروح نسوي المهمة الثانية. ايش هذا؟ في صندوق بيقول لي في صندوق. سن ليفل 2. نايس.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
طب ليش ما اقدر افعله؟ اوكي ممكن ما يتفاعل دحين ما ادري. حلو النافيجيشن سيستم في الماب نفس تقريبا ويتشر ما اختلف كتير. شوية من ويتشر قريب. ايش ده؟ اوه يا جماعة انا في هوجورتس تخيلوا. يعني حتى هوجورتس هنا احلى من هوجورتس الفيلم. ترى انا بتمشى بس. سبحان الله ده فك داك ما فك. اللوح تتحرك. الراس يتحركوا. تماثيل تطلع فيه. جماعة ايش الابداع ده؟ رب الاستوديو ابدع. يا قلبي انا والله الاستوديو ابدع. يا دين الجمال.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I know what you mean.
Oh, someone spotted the Minx, Newtonia, and then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the
الجمال يا
the
شيخ.
Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
I won't say my goodbyes.
في
I should
بزل.
cheer for the boy who says you're
بعدين
telling
بعدين.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
I've
It
always
was
said
Albert
that
Boot.
travel broadens the mind.
To the next class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Open seat here. Wakanda forever.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
جاب كبره رونين.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in
Crucial?
education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone,
تحسه
please
مدرس
open your
كده.
textbooks to page
مدرس فاهم؟
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
ما حد عارف؟
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oof. That was smooth,
The
boy.
summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Hey, hey, hey.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Akio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
مس ديل. كتاب واحد يا مس ديل. يلا. ايزي ايزي ايزي. اكيو.
Akio.
Oof.
That is not bad.
That is not
You
bad.
are a swift learner.
حبيبي.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
يلا يلا وراك يا كابتن، ما عليك تروح.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
مظبوط. ابوي دول يبنوا ويبنوا كده، يعني الموضوع مرة بسيط عندهم.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
يلا يلا. طيب ايش الفكرة؟
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres
Okay.
and relinquish your Accio at the last possible splint. Now, think of this like gobstones. if you
واحد.
will.
جي جي.
Very good.
كمان. عندنا اجيبها كذا في بعض. اوف.
Excellent control there.
كيف بالله. ايزي. سمارت اند ايزي.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's
شكرا.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
طبعا طبعا.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
يلا الدور ناتساي.
Just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
يس مستر. يس. هي احمر انا ازرق. هتجيبه في كم؟ اوه في جابت 50. اصبر اصبر. طيح كرتها. ليتس جو. لا تطيح كورتي.
That was an excellent.
هتردها ما تقدر. خلنا اسحبها. ليتس جو. اسحب. نو.
Happens to the best of us.
طمعت. اصبر. ما تجي. خلاص خلينا نجيبها شو اسمه 50 وخلاص. ابتع 50 حفوز. ستوب. نايس. فيري نايس.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
ايش سوى؟ بس زاد صندوقين تحركوا؟ ايزي يا عمي.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Show me.
Here we go.
اوف والله صندوق يعني شفط كذا شطفها. دوري ضرب طيب. اكيو بليز موف تو ذا 50.
Splendid.
خلتها اصعب الكلبة. اصبر. ديلو اكيو 50 وحش.
Brilliant. Watch this.
اوف. اوه نايس.
That is how it's done.
لو جبتها في 50 او 30 حفوز. اوكي ويت. 50 صح؟
Excellent control there.
Easy boys.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
ليه؟
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
في دقيقتين احنا جبناه.
Get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother is
Wagadu forever?
teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda
أوغندا؟
and were halfway
أقول ولا
around the
محتاج؟
world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Of course.
بعدي.
Can use
A word,
Accio on
if you
humans.
would.
if you're so inclined.
Hello, Mr. Ronin.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there
حقيقي.
expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
أيوة.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
اوكي شكله سليذرين انه في تعبان فيه. اوه.
Hello there. You're
طيب.
the new student, aren't you?
الوجهة الأخرى إلى أين؟ طيب يقول لك المهمة الجانبية متاحة الآن. في مهمات جانبية. أنا ماني شايف مهمة جانبية. شايفين أنتم مهمة جانبية؟ أنا ماني شايف مهمة جانبية. أنا مش شايف مهمة جانبية. طب نبغى نروح شو اسمها دي؟ ايش اسمها؟ شو كيف بالله جينيوس. مهمة جديدة متاحة. ويزلي بعد الصف. أخذنا الأكيو. أقدر أرفع بسة ولا لا؟ شفت مقطع في تيك توك واحد يرفع بسة. لو شفت بسة برفعها. عمي حاطين موسيقى فخمة في الخلفية. تستهبل أنت؟ شوف الفخامة. أوه ماي جاد مدرسة هذه. شوف الكلاس اللي هم فيه. كلاس متفحط أنت ما توصل له. Oh my god. رب المدرسة استهبال. أرض نظيفة تلمع. أفتكر مدرستنا هذا الطين في كل مكان كان. ما كان في موسيقى تدرس في الخلفية. ما كان في. كان في إلا صلاتي. اوف يا عم النظافة والجمال. ترى انا مرة مبهور. انت تحميل في تحميل عند الباب. كنا هنا صح اول. يا اخي والله كثير. بسه استنى كيف نسوي؟ لا والله ما تهيالي يمكن ممكن بس في الشارع مو هنا في المدرسة. يا عمري يا شيخ ما انت عارف من الموسيقى ولا من فجأة تشوف شجرة تنبت فجأة كده.
What about the room, Professor?
ديك.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
طال عمري.
Oh, excuse Deke.
زي دوبي هذا اختفي.
Ah, there you are.
ايش كنت تبي؟
I trust your first classes went well.
اوه إبداع.
Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
مزبوط. No.
Nothing more, Professor.
أكيد ما هقول لك يعني. خلاص خربناه مرة ما نخرب مرة ثانية. لا يلدغ الجوع المهم من جوع مرتين.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
قالوا لي. يس قال لي رونين.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Nice.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Nice.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
ناخذ ناتي.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Wakanda forever.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
نايس. جعت الزبدة. تم إنجاز المهمة ويزلي بعد الصف. الحين حنروح للمدرس هذا عشان رونن عشان يعطيني واجب جديد. هو ذا. Hello, Professor.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Nice.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Reparo.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
طيب ايش التاسك؟ فينا ريفيلو على السريع. نايس. يقول لك نافورة تنين نفث اللهب. النافورة موجودة في ساعة تغيير الهيئة تشبه شكل ويفرن في الأعلى وهي ويفرن في الأعلى وهي بمثابة مكان مريح لجميع الطلاب. على الرغم من الشائعات التي تشير إلى عكس ذلك والتي ربما بدأ السير كدوجان، فإن هذا بالتأكيد ليس ويفرن من واي الذي قتل على يد الفارس المفعم بالحيوية بنفسه. طيب الحين ايش يبغانا نسوي مهمة تاسك ما ادري ايش هي. تعال يس نايس. بعدين حيمشينا في الماب. نايس ليتس جو.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
ممكن فيري نايس. هون واحدة. ما في واحدة في هنا الأستاذ على طول.
I trust the preliminary.
Hello, Mr. Ronan.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Nice. تعلمناه. ريبيرو. اوكي وهذه يدونا اشياء صفحات اكيد.
Okay. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Where?
Reparo.
طيب يا جماعة الخير، هذه كانت نهاية الحلقة. نشوف ان شاء الله الحلقة الجاية في المدينة وناخذ ايش اسمه عصانا. كما معكم عبد الله ابو سنيك، نشوفكم ان شاء الله الحلقة الجاية. سلام.